Okay folks, what I'm doing today, I'm running a bit late because I've had a busy day. I've been out shopping, I've been looking after Beryl and doing all sorts of things, and I was up early this morning. I didn't get much sleep last night, so I've decided I'm just doing a quick pan of stew today. At the moment I'm using my my new Ninja Foodi smart lid, and I'm actually sauteing the onions, and I'm going to saute the beef and some of the vegetables in a minute. So I'll show you the steps I'm taking. This is probably going to steam up on us because it's pretty cold in this kitchen tonight. The onions are well and truly on the go. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put the meat in. So I've got to look for, see how I can accommodate that for you, so you can see what I'm doing. Now up you come, up you come, up you come, forward you come. Oh, that's okay. Now we'll just zoom in a little bit so you get to see inside the pot. That's it. Now we're cooking with gas now. Now what I want to do, I'm just using a very cheap cut chuck steak. Cut into nice chunks, a bit of fat on it, but you need fat for flavour. Well, I don't like eating fat on meat, but if this dissolves while it's cooking, I don't mind that, and that's what it normally does. You don't normally get the fat on it. So that's that part. Now I'm just going to let that saute for a few minutes, and then I'll bring you back when I'm ready to put the rest of the stuff. Okay, back again. Now the beef just started to get a little bit of colour on it, and it's looking quite good actually. Smells alright too, and the onions. Now I've just sauteed them for a few minutes. Now I'm just going to add some salt and a bit of pepper. Can't put too much pepper in, my son doesn't like too much pepper, so that's fine. Now I'm going to get rid of the rest of this tomato, whatever you want to call it, wherever you're from in the world. This red stuff. Tomato paste. I get it in the jar, and then I put it in ice cubes, and all my ice cubes were full, so I've had to leave some in the jar. So next time, each ice cube is worth a tablespoon. So that's that done. Now, we need some good old garlic. 2 good splodges. That's the word. That'll do me. Now, bit of a mix. Ooh, yeah. Now we're getting some stuff on the bottom there. I'll have to deglaze that pan. Let that cook out just for a couple of minutes. I've got this on high, by the way. It goes up to 5, and it's just like using a pan on the cooker. So just give that a couple of minutes. Well, I put this away. It won't be a good old pommy stew if I don't put a little bit of Worcestershire sauce in it. Don't try saying that when you've had a few drinks. And please, it's not Worcestershire sauce, it's Worcestershire. I know it's spelled that way, but we will pronounce it the way it's supposed to be pronounced. Well, we will in this house anyway. You guys can pronounce it any way you like. Right, that's that done. Now, what I'll do here, before I add anything else, these carrots here have been sliced with my clever slicer. Except I did the potatoes by hand because I wanted big chunks. But them carrots were done with the slicer. It was very easy. So here we go again. That just shows you how cold it is with all that steam coming up. So I'm going to put the carrots in. Give that a stir. Now, put the taters in. Yeah. More like a tater ash this. I don't know what the difference between a stew and a tater ash is, but potato ash, I would think, would have more potatoes. So there we go, that's that. Content of a stock cube. And some beef stock from Coles's. You get a nice thick gravy. Might have to add a bit of cornstarch, but that ain't no problem. I like a thick gravy, so you can dunk your bread in it. I'm going to put some more stock in there. Looks a little bit thin for my liking. There we go. Ah, better. Okie dokie. Now, the trick. Close the lid. Stop cooking. Right, I'll show you what I'm going to do. If I can keep the microphone, the camera steady. We're going on to pressure cook now, and we're going to pressure cook on high for 25 minutes. And we'll check. Actually, I'm going to do it for 20 minutes and we can finish it off on the hob, because I'll be having to put, I'll do 22 minutes because I want, oh no, 25, because I'm just thinking I've got a cheap cut of meat there. I've got chuck steak, so it's going to need a little bit more. So here we go. Start. Now it's pre-pressurizing. Make sure I've got me seal. Yeah, it's on seal now, and that should pressurize. And with a bit of luck, we should, with a bit of luck, oh, hang on, oh, I can put can put that in after. I was going to put a splash of red wine in, just to make it a little bit richer. I'll see what it's like when it's done. Okay, and that's about it, folks, apart from a bit of cleaning up. Now I can chuck that out. I've washed that, so that can go over there to drain. And that's it now. I'll bring you back when it's done and when I'm gonna thicken it up. And I will add a little. I think I've got some red wine in the fridge. If not, I won't be putting red wine in. Because if it's not enough, I'll be drinking the red wine. Sorry about that, Chief. Okay, thanks for sticking around. I'll be back in a bit. And oh yes, I want to just thank all those people that put likes on my last video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. I really appreciated that. I did. I need 2 more, and I've got 60 subscribers, so I'm in no worry. So if you fancy subscribing, give it a bit of a smash and give me some thumbs up, and hit the bell if you like my videos, and I will that will allow you to be notified every time I upload a video. I haven't been doing a lot lately. I've been too busy. As you all know, I've been looking after my wife, and that takes a lot of my time up, and that's fine. So in the meantime, I'll check that wine out, and hopefully there's enough for a glass and there's enough to put in the stew. I've got to put the peas in, but I don't cook peas in a long time. To be honest, I use frozen peas mostly. I like using fresh sometimes, but I can't see anything wrong with frozen ones, but most people overcook frozen ones. So I'll catch you in a bit. Well, back again. We've just got about 15-20 seconds to go with the pressure cooker, and we'll have a look. Well, there's 15 seconds to go now. And I'll show you the countdown. It's on the keep warm cycle, and it's actually going to naturally get rid of the steam, but I'm going to do it myself because I'm in a bit of a hurry now. I need to get this done. So here we go. Let's ouch. Pretty powerful stuff, isn't it? You can leave it and it can take up to 10 to 15 minutes for it to do it itself naturally, and it just means it's cooking a little bit longer. Well, I think I've cooked it long enough. I don't want to overcook the meat. I want the meat to have a little bit of bite with it. Don't want it to fall to pieces too much, you know. And if it's not cooked enough, well, I'll just saute it until it is cooked. So we'll see what happens. I've made some cornstarch ready to go if I need to thicken it, which I probably will. I put plenty of stock in there, beef stock. Now it should tell me when I can lift the lid. So you just have to bear with me for a few minutes while we well, it's been nearly 2 minutes now since it cooked, so you've got to move the vent over to the left now, which I've done, and that just opens the valve. So shouldn't take too much longer, probably another minute or two. It's that, you can see it kind of. But in the meantime, I'm afraid, oh god damn it, I'm afraid the stew lost out. It did. It lost out big time because there was just enough red wine for a glass. So, yucky da. That's a bit of Pinot Noir. Very, very smooth, very nice. My favourite wine. In red anyway. Very, very easy drinking red wine, that, and it's got a lovely taste, and it's not too strong, but it's strong enough. Well, we're nearly there now. It's 3 minutes, nearly 3.5 minutes. It's counting down till tells us when we can open the lid, but can't open the lid until I move that lever to the far right. Then we can open the lid. That's actually sealed shut now at the moment. So coming up to 4 minutes. So again, I just want to thank everybody for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy the video. I hope you're all having a great day. It's one more day to the weekend. Tomorrow, Friday, we're having a takeout tomorrow. I ain't cooking tomorrow. And in another week or so, on the 28th, we're going out for a birthday dinner because I'm 77 years old. Ding! Well, that's what my birthday says. My mind says I'm 18 still, but my body says I'm 96. But I can still drink a glass of wine, and I can still down a nice cold glass of beer, and I love my Guinness. Ooh, I meant to buy some Guinness. I must go there tomorrow. I usually buy a carton. It's about $80 or more, so who cares? It's only money. There we go. It says I can open the box. Right. Now, let's see where we're up to. We'll give it a bit of let's see. Oh. Well. Have a look at that. And the meat is seared. Now I'm gonna try that piece of meat. If the meat's cooked, everything else is cooked. Ouch. Ouch. I never fail, do I? Every time I cook I burn my bloody fingers. Oh yes. I just sticking the fork in it. Have a look at that. Oh. Well, I've got to admit, folks, this is the first time that I've cooked a stew in this. I've only cooked 3 meals in it. And we end that sequence. Now we'll go to sear on high while we add the thickener. That's a bit too thin for me, that gravy. So here we go. Make sure we stir it well. I'm not going to put it all in yet, because it potatoes are falling to bits. Got to be very careful. We'll see how that goes. Oh, well, that's happening. Time for the short slurp. Try not to break the taters up. Still needs a bit more. I must have guessed that right. That's got to be a first. Look at that. Tell me that's not. Oh! I'm going to turn that off now. I'm going to put the peas in. Nearly forgot the peas. Isn't it funny? I love corn. I don't like corn in stew. And I don't know why. Funny thing, isn't it? Let's get let them warm through. Right then. What am I going to do? I'm going to... some reason my camera's gone off there. Unlock the screen. I'm going to have a bit of a slurp for this. There we go. And I'll bring you back in a minute. I'm going to dish out. I'm going to season my son and season my wife. And then we might have a little bit of a taste test. So I'll catch you in a bit. I won't be a minute. See you soon. Well, that's it, folks. That's me dinner with a bit of beetroot. Have a go at that. Looking alright. I probably should have only done it for 20 minutes, but I did it for 25 because I've never done it on this with this cooker before. So we're going to give it a bit of a taste test. So, bit of potato, bit of spud. There we go. Now, a bit of spud and a bit of pea. Oh man. Wow. Let's try some of this beef. Look at it, it's falling to pieces. Have a look at that. Oh my word. Oh, bit of thick gravy, bit of beef, bit of potato, bit of pea. And this beetroot is homemade beetroot. I made that the other day. And it's been pickled. Mm. Mm. Oh. Wow, that is unbelievable. What a dinner, considering I've had a pretty rough week actually. I've hardly slept this week. Yesterday morning, I went to bed at 11:45 and every hour I was awake till 6 o'clock. And then I wanted to sleep, but I had to get up. Here we go. And this morning, the dog got me up at 5 o'clock. So, I haven't had much sleep all week. Beryl's seen to that. Bit more beetroot. There you go. That beetroot. Oh. If you've never made your own, you want to make it. You can't buy beetroot as good as that. My dad used to make it out of a pressure cooker when I was a kid. I used to watch him. I used to sell it in his shops. He had 3 shops. And he could never make enough. Never know why. So I feel the same. I've not bought beetroot. I used to buy tins of baby beetroot, but not after making this. This is absolutely wonderful. And the dinner itself ain't bad either. The potatoes are lovely. And the carrot. Oh, look at that whacking big piece of carrot. Have a go at that. Well, I'm going to go and sit with Beryl now and eat this and enjoy it, hopefully. And the only other thing I've got is some freshly baked bread to go with it. And thanks for watching. And all those of you who stayed to the end, thanks very much. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, au revoir, ta-ra, toodaloo, ta-ra, bye.